This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com.
Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody. Now guys, let's take a look again on the gold market. Well, yesterday we have discussed this move down that has started, and yesterday we said that where the market will show some response on this support area, because the first task was to move below these previous highs. And as we have seen on the intraday charts yesterday, this market has formed here the butterfly pattern. We said that probably will happen, and that has happened. But yesterday's concern has stand about this support area, because that was not just the trend line support, but that was also the weekly pivot support one. And we said maybe market will show some bounce. That led us to take a position on the short side of the market, because trends now has shifted to the bearish side, and the short-term context is bearish. And taking into consideration the strength of this action to the downside, the market has no response even on the weekly pivot support one trend line. I suspect that we will get some kind of the two-leg downward action in the nearest future. In general, this action will not contradict with the gold market, since when the gold market starts to show the retracement, it has the habit to show the deep retracements. Usually gold market shows the 618 50% retracements, and that's no problem with it. Also, this moment we have discussed on the weekly time frame chart in our weekly research. So now this retracement has started, and right now market has hit the first support area. That's 1333 fib support level. The destination point of this possible retracement very probable could be right here. That is the confidence support, psychologically significant levels of the 13 even. That stands right inside of this confidence support, 1296, 1311 area. Also take a look, here we have the monthly pivot point that hasn't been tested yet. That's the monthly pivot point of the March end, guys. That will be daily oversold. Approximately on this area also points the Thomas DeMark tool to estimate the target of the possible breakout of the trend lines. As I said yesterday, the core of the tool stands in the reaction above the trend line. So when the market accelerates above the trend line and later shows the break of the trend line, Thomas DeMark tells that reaction will be equal to the counter reaction. It means that you should estimate the distance of this acceleration above the trend line, and when the market shows the breakout, you should count this to the downside. And you can see the Thomas DeMark tool points approximately on the same areas. They're on confidence support, so that will be probably the destination of the possible retracement. Well, deeper retracement in the current conditions will not be quite logical, because here market in fact hasn't quite reached any significant targets yet. So that's not the ABCD target on the weekly time frame chart. That's the yearly pivot point, monthly pivot resistance one. So some retracement to the weekly monthly pivot point and confidence support will be reasonable, but too extended retracement right to the say 1250 or even lower will be a bit not quite desirable, let's say it in this manner, for bullish development and for the bulls. Other words, retracement to this area will be reasonable and logical. It's nothing suspicious will be with this, but if market will pass through it and accelerate further to the downside, that will be the question for the bullish sentiment. Now, what we could do on the gold market today? As we said, that market stands at the support. Let's take a look at the forward time frame chart. Here we have the excellent thrust down. Here, by the way, the breakout through the trend line support and the weekly pivot support one. And this acceleration, this thrust, is just perfect for the Jet Napoli directional patterns. You probably guys already know this. So because every time when I see such sort of thrusts, I call you to watch for possible Napoli patrons, because they really very easy to trade and they have very high probability of the success. As we expect the further downward continuation, I probably prefer to see some sort of the bread and butter sell here. And it will be perfect if we will get the bread and butter sell right from the confluence resistance. I have drawn these levels not for estimating of the bread and butter, because bread and butter could start only from that level, because that's the first level that is suitable for the bread and butter, since we have the whole thrust. We do not have this part of the thrust separately on the 4-hour time frame chart, because here we didn't get the 3/8 retracement, and this is the whole thrust, the unite thrust for us. Okay, and we should trade this thrust totally, but not this part of it, since it has not sufficient number of candles here, and that's why we should be watch only for levels that is based on the whole move down. From that standpoint, we could get the bread and butter only if market will show retracement right to this area. And that is really possible, because as you know, gold market likes to retest broken levels and to show some sort of the kiss goodbye and so on. And from that perspective, that's the perfect area, because you can see that is the cluster of absolutely different tools. We have the trend line, we have the confluence resistance, we have the broken weekly pivot support one. By the way, the fact that market has passed through the weekly pivot support one tells that it could be the new bear trend in the short time perspective that now is appearing. This new trend could be born here in the short term perspective. This trend is bearish. Also, guys, take a look here. Market has shown some shy wash and rinse of these lows. Okay, you can't see it on the daily time frame chart, but here of that lows, market has shown fast clear out of this loss and return right back up. You can see it on the 4-hour time frame chart with this candle. Okay, so the one pattern that we could wait here is the possible bread and butter sell, and I think that we could get it. Let's see this, because this pattern is will have the significant potential for trading. It's very nice pattern, really could give us the nice results. Another pattern in the shorter term perspective is based on this thrust down, and we could watch it on the hourly time frame chart. Here's this pattern. Yes, that could be the double repo buy, but here on the hourly time frame chart, I would better to get the double repo buy, because to lead market right here, we need some short-term reversal that could have the target right here. And one of the patterns that really could accomplish this is potential double repo buy pattern. So you can see the thrust down. You can see that this part of the thrust is absolutely nice on the hourly time frame chart. We have the close above the 3x3, close below. When we get the close above, this will be the confirmed double repo buy pattern, and the target of this pattern at minimum the 50% resistance of this move. But that will be the minimum target, but that's absolutely not forbidden that market could proceed slightly higher and reach the 1350 area, whereas the target of the potential, not quite the target, but the potential level for the starting of the bread and butter could start. So we can see the compounding action. Take a look at the whole picture. The double repo buy on the hourly time frame chart could lead market to this level, right? That in turn could give us the bread and butter sell on this chart, on the 4-hour time frame chart. When the market starts move down by the bread and butter sell, although it has the minor target somewhere in this area, but that could be the starting point and could start the action right down to the target on the daily time frame chart. So for instance, market will retest this broken line and continue move lower. That will be some sort of the ABCD or just downward continuation right to this level. So you can see situation on the gold market is very interesting and promising. We have a lot of patterns on any kind. So if you trade on the hourly time frame chart, you could trade the double repo. If you trade on the higher time frame charts, on the 4-hour time frame chart, you could trade bread and butter. Here you just could wait for potential entry and moving to the downside to the next target around 13 even. Well, as you can see, very interesting. So that's been said, in the gold market, I think that we will get the retracement right here, and when it will happen, we will take a look what to expect next. Well, it will depend how market will behave around this area. Since this very, let's call it as the responsible area. So really a significant area that could, in fact, determine the possible action in the longer term perspective, where the market will bounce up and continue to move higher, or it will break it to the downside. It will change the medium term sentiment on the gold market. So we will see. But right now, in the nearest future, we will be focused on this downward action, since there's really significant probability that market will reach this area.